Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for passing by to click on this channel. I just want to appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So today, guys, we are going to take a look what is really going on Burkina Faso, and also how the Burkina Faso military has already conquered 900 terrorists, and also when the Prime Minister of Senegal visited Burkina Faso, what he said. So we are going to take a look of that. So guys, please, I beg you do well to stay with me to the end. So guys, let's go. So, guys, when we bring you guys this stuff to witness, so that this Captain Abraham Torre is really going through a lot of pressure with the West. Okay, it all happened when Captain Abraham Torre came back from Russian Victory Day. But before he traveled, they asked him, a call come to him not to go to Russia, not to go. But Captain Abraham Torre insisted. Okay, they asked if you go, you will come back and see what is going to happen. So he insisted, but it's unfair that he will not pay homage, okay, pay respect to his boss, Putin. So Captain Abraham Torre went. When he came back, one of the army general called Captain Abraham Torre that there is a jihadist terrorist, 900 of them, they in Dibok area, which is the Dibok area, the northern part of Burkina Faso, that they are heading to Ouagadougou to invade Ouagadougou to cause chaos. So now the army asks Captain Abraham Torres, should we engage? You understand? Should we engage? Like, let us wage war against them. Should we fire? Because if we allow this guy, they will kill a lot of civilians. They will kill a lot of people. Captain Abraham Torres told the army general, don't shoot, don't don't engage. He now, as Captain Abraham Torre dropped the call. So Captain Abraham Torre asked one of the efforts, okay, to release those special drones from, one was from Russian, one was from China, the special one. Then the other drone was in North Korea. So they released the drone. Remember, this jihadist terrorist was heading to Ouagadougou to cause mayhem. They wanted to invade the civilian so that they can cause mayhem. They can open fire to the civilian. So when Captain Abraham Torre, the Air Force quickly released the drone, Captain Abraham Torre positioned the drone in square, square, now, and start to release fire. Now, when this thing, they release fire, now the GRS terrorists, 900 of them, imagine, they were confused. They don't know where to run to, so they run back. Remember, they were heading to Ouagadougou, the capital city, from Dibok. So they asked Captain Abraham to fire. Now the bullet was going square. All of them now ran back to the forest. Getting to under one tree, Captain Abraham Torre released bomb. This is how they managed to, destroy these people. So guys, it wasn't an easy stuff. So I just want to conclude here that a lot of things, there is a lot of pressure that Captain Abraham Torre is going through. And let me tell you guys, we should also, so guys, okay, victory was actually won, that the terrorists couldn't invade Ouagadougou to cause mayhem. So they drone, with the help of the drone, the terrorists were confused, and they couldn't succeed to invade the Ouagadougou. So this is what Captain Abraham Torre is facing in daily basics. So the West are not really happy. So they are doing everything to see that they can bring themselves down, not Captain Abraham Torre. So guys, also we should appreciate our Russian, our China, and North Korea. These people has been helping Captain Abraham Torre. So guys, I want to leave you guys here to also listen the what our Senegal president say when it comes to Burkina Faso. But let me just align something. Remember, one of these days, the Senegal president, the young president, is Pan-Africa, asks he closed all French military base. So he paid visit. He sent his prime minister to pay visit to Burkina Faso. So let me leave you guys to listen what he said. When we come back, then we will add our own contribution. Take a look.
Convey to him the warm and heartfelt greetings of all the Senegalese people, headed warmest regards to His Excellency, the President of Burkina Faso, President Ibrahim Traore. I would also like to thank the Prime Minister and his entire government for the warm welcome that has been extended to us since our arrival. I convey to him the warm and heartfelt greetings of all the Senegalese people, headed by His Excellency President Bassirou Diomaye Diakhar, who has kindly and graciously authorized this important mission at the invitation of my esteemed counterpart from Burkina Faso for two main purposes. First, a visit to participate in the celebration of a truly great and worthy son of Africa, a visionary leader who has illuminated for several decades all the patriotic, pan-Africanist and sovereignist struggles of the African continent. That is to say, the late President Thomas Sankara, who will be celebrated tomorrow through the official inauguration of the mausoleum dedicated to his memory, but also a working visit with my counterpart from Burkina Faso on a number of important themes and areas of cooperation between our two countries. And it is in this context that we had the honor of being received by the President of Burkina Faso.
So, guys, this was our Senegalese prime minister named by Omani Songo, who came for the inauguration of the opening of Thomas Sankara Museum. It wasn't only Senegalese, also Ghana and others. They came to the opening of the museum of the memory of Thomas Sankara, who began this revolution in Burkina Faso before it was assassinated by his friend. Captain Abraham Traore has to took up from there to begin to complete this revolution, which we are sure that this is the right time for Africa to stand up, because you're seeing a lot of assassination at 10, 19 times. It couldn't go through. This must be God, not because of Abraham Traore. I always say it, this must be God. Remember, the one that began, Thomas Sankara, was assassinated by his close friend. But they have tried all they could to assassinate Captain Abraham Traore. God did not allow it to happen. So Captain Abraham Traore built a museum to welcome, and also a statue to always remember the hero that began this revolution. This is called real visionary leaders. Captain Abraham Traore is not a greedy man. It remember the very person who started this revolutionary called Thomas Sankara. He built a statue for remembrance and also a museum that named Thomas Sankara Museum. So they all come to open the museum. So guys, and let me read what the Prime Minister Somani Songo says. So it says that the president of Senegalese declared his country unwavering support for Burkina Faso in its ongoing fight against terrorists. During the 2 days visit to Ouagadougou, Sango met with Captain Abraham Traore, okay, focusing on regional security and importance of collective action. I have come to convey a message of absolute support to the President Captain Abraham Traore, his government, and all the people of Burkina Faso in their fight against terrorists. Songo stated he emphasized that Senegal is open to all forms of collaboration and support to help encounter the growing threat. So, guys, this was what the president, the president of Senegal, okay, said on behalf of his prime ministers, that they have declared their unwavering support to Captain Abraham Traore and the good people of Burkina Faso for ongoing threat of terrorists and the West. So, guys, I just want to end here. What did you think? Still know that these guys are also still under the ECOWAS. All right, when he was inaugurated, all the ECOWAS, like Tinubu was there, the former Agovado, the former governor of Ghana was there, this Senegal president. But this Senegal president is Pan-Africa. So guys, I just want you to drop your comment. What did you think? What is going on Burkina Faso? You have seen the whole thing that Captain Abraham Traore is going through. What did you think of all this? So please do well to drop your comment. So do well to drop your comment and also do well to whatever way you can support, because if Captain Abraham Torres win, it's not just for him. The Africa has won. So do well to pray for him. However way you could support him. This is the way our platform we use to encourage to support the good work. What Captain Abraham Torres is doing is really trying. A guys that come into office and say, I do not want a president salary. I only need a salary as a captain. You have never seen that guy wear suit, you know, driving in luxury cars. He's always with his khaki, a man that is fighting in the war front. So please, anytime you come across this video, please let us support Captain Abraham Traore so that in the days of your struggle, people will also support you. Whatever way you could support, do well to support. Thank you guys for passing by to click on this channel. I never take it for granted. I appreciate each and every one of you who click on my channel. Please do well to share, do well to subscribe. Thank you. God bless you.